What's going on, guys? Besides here, and into this video we are going to learn the most important fundamentals that will get you out of low elo. Wave management, recoil timings, macro techniques and more will be displayed in this video, so make sure you watch till the end. The tips can be applied for any rank. Remember that what you're seeing right now is a premium personalized coaching session. This guy booked his coaching with me when he was hard stuck in silver 2 with around 45% win rate. Right now, after around 2 weeks, he climbed instantly to gold 2 just from one coaching session. This is another person that climbed from platinum to master tier with my coaching. Here is another guy, gold to master tier, currently actually pushing for grandmaster with my coaching. Are you tired of feeling stuck in your current rank and unable to climb the ladder, or do you find yourself struggling to convert winning games and make progress? If you're serious about improving in League of Legends and you want to get your gameplay to the next level, go ahead and book your own personalized coaching session and start instantly. I'll see you in the session. And so why did you pick Ghost here?
I don't think I think it's just better for mid to late game, and also in early game just getting away from Hoodir and not being vulnerable to the ganks is really helpful.
I see. That's good. I think that you're gonna play super safe. Jinx, Braum is gonna play safe in the lane. There is no kill pressure, you have Karma support.
Yeah, like I don't think there's any way for them to really force on us that much.
So if that's the case, then why didn't you go for HP on the runes? Because they do have a lot of AP damage with the Braum Q and Braum passive, and they also have AD damage here. So you can, if you go for the Ghost setup, you can actually pair it up really well with the HP on the runes. And maybe Karma heal as well, if she really wants it, or Exhaust, and you guys play for late game. I don't think there is a reason for Karma to get Ignite. So I think that's what I would do personally with the HP. It's good to like synergy. I like that you go cut down. Okay, now you just hover, you took Doran's Blade. Why did you took Blade here?
I just think the extra HP is going to be useful
against Braum Jinx?
Just surviving in lane. Yeah, I don't think the 3 pots is useful at all here.
Yeah, I do agree. I think that you can go for like the HP. In hindsight, you can probably also go for longsword 3 potions, because I mean it's not like the HP is gonna save you in the lane, because I don't think you're gonna fight with the Karma. And I think that if you wanna go for 950 recall for the Noon Quiver instantly, it's good in that regard to get tempo advantage, because realistically speaking, how this lane is gonna go, Karma against Braum, like we're always gonna have brush priority. You're gonna walk up on the Jinx to try to Q, and we're always gonna have the momentum in the lane. We're always gonna have prio. We're always gonna get a lot of waves crushed. So I do think that if you have tempo advantage, if you know you can get prema prio, and you know that you can recall whenever you want, just playing for tempo around 950 gold, getting the longsword early one is not bad in this specific lane. But again, we're talking in a lane where you don't need the HP, and we're talking in a lane where you have Karma against Braum with Exhaust and Jinx with Ghost. So unless they space you like Faker, I think that we always have prio. Therefore, longsword 3 potions, so we can guarantee the 950 gold can be good. Just as an option. It's just your preference. It's not bad what we did here. Okay, then you go in the lane. I like that we respected them being here. I don't like that you go Q. Super bad, because if you think about it, if they are right here, I start double instantly and I go on them with Ghost. If they're not here, then you can start Q. Did you check this? Don't tell me Karma checks. You also didn't ping here. You should ping assist is missing here, because Xayah level 1 is one of the most useless champ with Q. Of course with double is different, but if you go Q, she's very weak. And it's not like Karma is bad level 1, but is bad against Braum Jinx. So I would ping here, assistance, and also I would not level up anything. Okay, then you go in the lane, you don't leash, so this is good. How do you want to play this lane?
I just want to establish the push so that Jinx can't just rocket the wave and get the push back.
Good.
I think she does even out the push a bit, but yeah, I just kind of want to, like what you said earlier, I just want to have prio and just make sure we can stack waves on them and see if I can come. That's kind of what I was thinking. I see.
Let's see. So you're trying to get prio. This is really good. I want the first Q on the Jinx. Pretty good. We missed it, but pretty good. Karma goes into the brush. Super good. I don't like the feathers. So you're trying to push here. Let's see how the feathers are. Like the position of the feathers. So Karma uses Q. Let's see the next Q here. Are you gonna use Q on the Jinx or is it Q on the wave? If you use Q on the Jinx and on the wave, it's gonna be fine. Ah, I see. This Q has missed it. You should look to Q her, right?
Yeah, I probably should have traded right there with her.
Exactly, exactly. You could just go behind the minions and like force a trade. Also, personally, if this is like challenger, I think it's better if Karma stays here. Because if I'm Jinx and Karma is right here, and I know Karma has a mantra, where am I gonna stay here? I mean, true, but Xayah can stay into the brush and Q her instantly.
Yeah.
So I think that in usually Blitzcrank or like most of the supports, they generate more pressure by staying into the brush. But I just think that how Karma works, Lux as well. It's either Xayah and Karma, they both stay right here and you poke from the same angle, or Karma stays here so she has a very wide angle of attack, and then you stay here.
Yeah, because the thing is, Jinx feels completely safe standing right there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
There's like we should always have pressure on her in the lane.
I think that it's always Karma wants to always hover Jinx, like she needs to move here, and if Jinx moves right here, she should reposition it like the other way. So what you should have done is that you should go right into the brush and then ping her, ping on the, like that she should stay on the left angle. Like Karma is like, this is D1, so like, she's not really thinking about these things. But no problem. So let's see what we're gonna do. So the next what you're gonna do, the next steps is very important for a Grandmaster AD carry. So let's see the Q. Okay, trying to push. Let's see Q. Okay, so again, it's the second Q you didn't do on her, right? The second Q. So you're not queuing on her as much as you should. Good. And then here, she walks up. She's gonna space a bit. Okay, good dodge. Okay, here, let's see. Good auto attack. Okay, let's see the Q. Okay, this time at least you did Q on her.
Yeah.
How should you use the feathers right now? You're passive.
I want to use them to to exactly where my feathers are right now. I think is where they should
but
be.
why?
So that I can get the, well, like, just so I can hit her with them. But then once we end up getting level 2, then they're gonna be in the area.
Exactly. So you can play it right here, and just put it like this. In fact, what I would personally do, I would actually put the feathers like this intentionally. So she's gonna zone herself here.
Back, right? Yeah,
exactly.
and she has to walk that way.
Exactly, exactly. So here, look at this feather. Really autopilot. Really autopilot. This feather, autopilot. Stay here, feather like this. Pressure, ruler, deft, Teddy, Gumayushi. They do this because now this you played okay for Diamond 1, Master tier. But this is still very bad executed right now if you're playing Grandmaster Challenger. Like here's another feather that you missed. Let's see the next Q. Good walking up. Okay, you could have killed her, I think. So
if I queued earlier before Braum could walk there.
Yes, or I think I would ghost here instantly because you just get level 2. And I would not QE here because we know that they are gonna get level 2 and Braum is gonna E. So I would W for movement speed so I can get here. Ghost, W here. She's gonna panic flash probably and we can kill her. Because if you go for E, the E is not gonna help you at all with the Braum. Look at the E. If you had W, imagine. Because W gives you how? 30%? 35% attack speed.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have won this so hard.
Yes.
I mean, he was close, and we did burn his flash.
Yeah, okay,
but
so we burned the flash. Do you know what else we did?
I knew right here that I could have killed Jinx, but I didn't play it right.
Yeah. Okay, where is the jungle right now?
If I had ghosted earlier in the fight.
Oh, sorry.
I said if I ghosted earlier in the fight, then I would have definitely been able to kill Jinx there.
Yes, 100%.
Even if I had Q, like even if I took Q, not W, right? Which I did.
Yeah.
I think I killed Jinx if I just ghost.
Yes. Or just take cleanse if you don't like ghost. Cleanse is also okay here, but I mean, not needed though, because only for Braum playing Xayah, don't need cleanse. But you
if
can.
I play it right, I don't need cleanse.
Yes, if you play it right, you don't need cleanse. Yes. Enemy jungle.
I knew that they did not leash bot because as soon as we started pushing the lane, they just walked up, right?
Okay.
So I knew that Udyr was pathing bot and would be like taking his red right now.
Okay.
or like almost taking his red, and so I was like, we just want to get this wave to
But
crash.
did you see that Talon leashed in any way?
Talon.
Okay, so you saw you. Oh, sorry. Okay, so okay, Talon has TP. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah. Did you see Cho'Gath leashing? Like, how do you know that they didn't fake leash?
What? So you think? What? Like you're saying that he could have just started solo red?
Yes, and then just the 3 camps into bot. I don't think Udyr can do that. Like, I mean, he can, but it's super slow. He could, but did you think about that?
Well, it like definitely would have, like, I definitely would have thought of the possibility, but I don't think there's any way they can kill us at level 2. Like, I just go out.
Yeah, I see. So, but if he
I
goes,
think I'm safe, right?
if he goes right here like this,
If he's here now, then
yeah,
yeah.
that's my concern. That's my only concern if he comes here. So be very, very careful how you play in this kind of situations. If you're not thinking, because now it's already like pretty late. It's 2 minutes and 35. So in the next 10-15 seconds you can get ganked. He actually stopped for Raptors. This is so bad jungle actually. Let's see. So he did that, and he sees this. He sees this.
Yeah, if he sees this, definitely don't start Raptor.
Like, this guy is Diamond 1 player. Yikes.
He's
Like,
just full clearing.
but I mean, the thing is, if he's thinking I'm not gonna go bot because I know Vi should always be behind, because I saw her starting top. I mean, maybe he's thinking about this. Who knows? Maybe he's really high IQ, but still, like, you should be expecting it because there are many junglers that do this.
I also think it's really bad that Vi's full full cleared her top side.
Yes.
If she just red buffs into blue and Grom, she'd be here already.
Yeah, but she probably didn't know that you guys are gonna fight like that. Okay, so she's here. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, good Q. And then he replayed it good. You tank 1 tower shot. I like how you play this here. And then you just back off. Ooh. Okay. Recall, wave, slow pushing into you. Okay, 952. What did you buy and what are the possibilities?
Yeah, it's just like double longsword and control ward. I don't even think I can get dagger there.
Okay, but what about the pickaxe here?
Oh wait, I know. I think I do go pickaxe.
Okay, but
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
952. So pickaxe potion or pickaxe pink?
I think the pink is better
And
because we
why?
want to have prio, right?
Okay.
And we should have prio.
Yes.
And I just got a kill, so.
Yes, I think pink ward is fine here, because if you get prio, Jinx is not gonna poke you, and if she's not gonna poke you, no reason to get potion. I think pink is also important because you play against Braum, Jinx with ghost that can instantly ghost on you, and then Udyr. So getting the pink is important. There are some situations when they have Shyvana jungle and they have like Janna, and you don't need to buy a Control Lord and you prefer to just get a pickaxe in refillable potion or pickaxe potion, but it's not this case. In this case, I think pink ward has value. So you did okay. Never mind.
I went for the potion.
No problem. Yeah, because you're gonna get prio over Jinx right now. You're gonna have momentum. Your strong side right now.
I think in the moment my process was since Jinx is going to just rocket me and like space me, then I want to have the potions to sustain that. But I think the control is 100% better.
I see. Okay.
In hindsight.
Okay, trying to pressure here. Okay, and then you try to go on her. So you didn't know about Udyr, you didn't know about Braum. So you see Udyr mid. Let's see. Udyr is mid. He ganked. I hope you see that he's towards top lane. Good.
And so I'm like, we haven't, like, Braum is just like way too far back right now. I don't think that should be a problem.
But how do you know? How do you know Braum is far back?
Because I knew that Jinx was going to be to the lane first.
I see.
Braum was going to be late.
Let's see, but how much? Let's see, because this is Braum. Braum recalled. Braum is coming. Jinx is coming in the lane. Okay. Braum missing. And now when you go in, do you know exactly where Braum is? And try to approximate. Let's see.
I think he's at tier 1 turret right now.
This one?
Or tier 3, sorry.
This one?
Yeah.
Well, I think he's right here. Okay. Pretty close. But he's bad player. This guy is Diamond 1 player. W, always on the minion so you can get faster. Second of all, E gives you movement speed. These players are not playing the game. They are like... Okay, so... Yes, but roughly speaking, you have to be able to approximate. Okay, so you went in, but you see that you went in exactly when Brom could have been here. Like now, Brom should be right here. And if he had E, like in the base, he could E here for movement speed, and he was here. Because now...
Yeah, I have to burn flash here because I messed up.
Ooh, so we get... Okay, so we get also hit by the jumpers. I see. I see. Is this big? Well...
I don't think it's too bad because Jinx has no summons and she's half HP as well. And I have the pot running. So I don't think it's that bad, but like obviously it's not gonna be able to make us facilitate our lead. Right?
Exactly, and think about it, because this is not bad as in you're not gonna lose the lane, but you don't need to lose the lane when you play Jinx Brom lane. Because if she plays to play safe, if she plays to not lose, she plays Jinx Brom against who? Against Vi, Shen. Useless champs into Brom, by the way. Brom has exhaust. Victor is super useless into Brom Jinx. You have Ghost. And Xayah can never get on top of the Jinx. Plus, Xayah is gonna be partnered with Cho'Gath and with Brom Door, Brom E, and Udyr. So Jinx almost always outscales in this composition. Therefore, you not being able to facilitate your lead is huge here. Playing the lane to not lose it and not being able to stomp it is very bad in this specific composition with this specific champs, in my opinion. So be very, very careful with this, because this can be huge. Okay. Okay. You're not gonna die.
Oh, I was a little tilted here.
Because you
I
didn't
got
get
a
the
little
kill?
tilted. No, because Vi missed her flash Q and didn't need to flash either.
I see.
To kill Jinx.
Maybe she was thinking that she's gonna get you or something, but yeah. I mean, she didn't need to flash, she didn't need to charge her Q. It's okay, no worries. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do right here. I like that you let her leave first before pushing, so you don't share the XP in 3. If you have
I always think about that now, especially when I'm farming in mid lane as well, and like junglers are walking by and stuff like that. I don't want them to steal XP.
Exactly. Perfect. Especially because you have feathers, there is no reason to be scared of the Udyr. Okay. Do you wanna stay here? It's really, really bad tempo though for you. Brom can move, but you have Pariah mid lane and she already started it.
We both just shoved waves and she just started it, so I was like, if we leave her, she's gonna end up dying and lose the drag.
Yeah. Okay, not bad, not bad. Ooh, but don't stay for the ward though. Just run. I wouldn't wait. Let's see. Here, get it? I'll start running right now. Start running, and then don't turn back. You wasted 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, and then you recall here, but she can stop you right here, no? Brom? Oh, okay.
He had no vision there.
I see. Yeah, but he could just be here, like putting ward over the wall, and he would see you just in case he's like hovering around. Yeah, I wouldn't personally stay for like 30 gold here, because now, if Jinx really wants it to the Brom, exactly, they can just push, and I think you're gonna lose 2 minions, and I don't think you're gonna get the experience of the cannon.
Yeah, I missed
5 seconds, bro. I think
I missed the whole wave.
5 seconds, you could have been right here. You don't get the cannon, but you get the XP.
Yeah.
Which is fine. So this is why be careful with the counter lord.
Definitely was a big loss in the scaling lane, right?
Exactly. What? She's going what? Bloodthirster?
Oh, she was going some troll ass build. She was going for like Ravenous, I think.
Okay. So she has her own plan.
Yeah, that also kind of tilted me that she was playing super well with this build.
I see.
Like, how can she get away with going such a weak build? I don't know.
Okay, and then now we just die. Ooh.
But I trade a kill here.
Oh, really? She died? Nah. What? She's trolling.
I mean,
But let's see.
obviously, if they play it right, then I don't get a kill. But I thought that I could trade a kill here with my feathers.
But what happened here? So why did she die here? Okay, so she walks up.
Also, Karma dies here because she walks up thinking that Vi was gonna come for the gank, but she was just recalling, and so my Karma gets caught just in 2v1.
I see. Yeah, I couldn't really do much right here because Udyr was coming, so you couldn't really walk up right there.
Yeah, exactly.
And let's see what happens here. So let's see.
I felt like I would lose too much if I lost this. If I lost this wave. So I wanted to fight it.
Okay, so personally, after you lose this wave, what is Jinx gonna do?
She's gonna shove the next one.
Exactly, so you do have a lot of time to put the ward to prevent yourself from the dive. Because normally, the worst case that can happen is that you go ahead there, you put the ward, and if Udyr sees that you put the ward, what is he gonna do? Very rarely he's gonna do this and actually zone you. Very rarely. Maybe he's in LCS, LCK, something like this. He's gonna stay here and zone you. But majority of the cases, if you go here, you put the ward, and he was in the brush, he's gonna leave. Because here you
is there a way to check if I have a ward?
Yeah. You have one or two wards?
One, it says.
You have one, yeah. Because here you're just like wasting your time. And yeah, you can get a caster 14 gold, but it doesn't really matter. I like that you try to chunk the Jinx here before the dive. This is not meaningless, because if you try to chunk her, this is why you trade the kill there. So it was good. Okay, and then you just get off. Ah, I see. Will you get level 6 had you, like, if you get that experience of the cannon? Probably not. Probably need a bit more.
Are you saying I wasted my E?
No. I think it was good. It was good. No, I was just thinking if you had gotten the cannon minion before and you don't really waste your time here. If you get level 6.
I can't hear you, by the way. I don't know if you're
Oh,
talking
sorry. Okay. I'm just checking if in case you had if you took the minion, the cannon minion earlier, right? If you were level 6 here, but you weren't. That's pretty close. How can you play this better? Let's see. Okay, so go dodge. I
didn't think Jinx would start tanking first, so I like shot my feathers up on the side there.
I see.
But yeah, and she started tanking, and I was able to try to kill though.
I see. The pink can save you if he's right there, by the way.
Yeah.
He's right here, right? Because this is why you buy pink. Well, you would have bought it not for that, but just to allow you to play more aggressive with the priority. But it could also save you for the other purpose, which is just not getting dull. Yeah, interesting. Okay, interesting build by Jinx, by the way. Does she have damage?
Her autos do a lot, actually, with Ravenous.
And then you just stay here and you just push permanently. That's good. Udyr is on mid lane. We're looking to slow push. Bot lane is unfortunately not diveable. Let's see. Good ulti. 23. Good. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see. So, wait. So it feels like you're crushing a little bit too fast here. Okay, so try to hit the minions a little bit. That's good. Good. This is good. Q. So it just feels like, for me, it's a bit weird. Okay. Do you have a lot of games on Xayah?
Yeah, but it's a low win rate.
It feels like very weird here. Like you're not QE for like poke. Like right now, for example. Let's see.
I felt like it was never worth it on this build.
On this build?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but think about it.
I used to play without Xayah, and I would know that it's worth, but
I see. So you're thinking that. Yeah, but if you're
like it's a waste. Like, why would I want to put my E on cooldown?
Well, if you can poke her like this, and you know that Braum Jinx can't really go engage on you, which I don't know how good this build is, but I don't think they can really do it right now. Because imagine
like
if
force on cooldown.
Oh, sorry?
You mean like they can't force on my cooldowns?
If you know that, well, the only thing that can happen if you're wasting your E on the Jinx, they can all in you, or the jungle comes and you don't have feather, we don't have E, so you have to insta ult cost. But if you know that jungle is top, which was, and Braum can't all in you at this point in time because he's level 5 with level 6, so even if you waste your feather, you know that you have kind of certainty that he doesn't go in. Chunking the Jinx I think is reliable, because if you do this 2 or 3 times and you do like 200 damage on each QE, it can be meaningful. That's 600 damage.
Yeah.
Because you could have done it right there. Let's see. You could have also done it right here. Yes, right here. Let's see. As they go in. Okay, good kiting, good. Let's see. Good here as well, again. You see that? Like, you should be able to walk up, especially right now that Braum is like backing off. Like right now, you have the edge. Right now.
Okay, right there, yeah.
See? And if you done it like before, then right now, should have been this. And you can be like, okay, but I have no E. Yeah, you can back off for like 5 seconds because your E is like pretty short. I think it's like 6 or 7. Let's see. It's 10. Okay, so it's not that little. But it's okay because you can't get ganked right now because jungle was top. And Braum can't all in you that easy. So here, right here. Okay. Yeah, I think that is happening again. Look at this.
Just wish you knew.
Imagine she was like low HP right now. You can spam ping your Vi to come if he was like low HP. Let's see, and I think you're also missing another one with the QE. Okay, there also you could have done that. I mean, she also has, she does have poke, but I mean, sorry, she does have Vampiric Scepter, so you can say, okay, but I didn't do it because she has healing. But the thing is, you have very healthy mana anyways. Like, I would prefer her to be this HP, but she's healing a lot, no problem. And you have like this mana, but at least she's chunked into the tower, because the more chunked she is, the less confidence she has to follow the gank or the fight. So it's pure pressure. Then I would rather have you with like 250 mana, staying in the lane with this mana and Jinx being really low, compared to you having more mana, but then
yeah, I mean,
like,
I guess I'll have a biscuit as well for some mana regen as well.
Oh yeah, and that too. Okay, played it good. Can you play this better? Let's see. Okay, let's see. So, you backed off, good. W, good. What I could have done better, he played it good. What I would have done personally, after the W and after he hit the Udyr once on time, I would Q Braum here. Why? It's because you know that you need to ulti anyways, but if you Q Braum, you actually have feathers behind him. Because if you just kite until here and Braum is gonna be here, he's gonna put the door. So you're never gonna have feathers behind him. So having the feathers behind him, I think it can be very valuable if you just Q on him.
Oh, he actually put it up late.
Wow,
Cool.
This guy. And he should not put the E like this, he should put the E like this. Okay, we don't talk about whatever. They do a lot of mistakes. Okay. I see. So this game, early game, what I see here, it was a bit like how we played it, 100%. How we itemize, like how we itemize, how we use our abilities to play more aggressive with your QE. We gave too big of a lead to the Jinx, as in we lost our flash and we couldn't really like stomp her anymore. It feels like it's a little bit of ooh, and I guess here you just lost the game.
Yeah, this is lost at this point.
I feel like you also had
the Jinx just plays it so well. Like I was kind of like in this situation. I feel like the Jinx just never lives, but Karma's focusing Braum. Yeah, she just gets away from everything and just kills me still.
Okay, so let's see. I feel like you could have been more confident. Let's take a look. Okay, so she took the Q. Okay, you're walking up. This is good. This is good. Was there any reason why you backed off like this? Because this is pretty big, right? Look at this. Like you walk up, Brom wastes a Q. 8 seconds, I think. Okay,
I think
6.
when they walk, when they start passing it, when Jinx starts passing to the brush, I'm like, is Udyr here? Like, I don't know.
Ah, okay. You were thinking about it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Then Vi is here. You walked up.
But then we
Okay.
have vision, and then I'm like, okay,
I see.
all
I
the
see.
Jinx. And so I start running to Jinx right now, and Karma's Wing Braum and staying back on Braum. It's kind of hard to follow right there, like she's pretty far away, I guess, but...
Okay. Then you try to go on him. Really unlucky. Really, really unlucky. Yeah, I would also personally not pick Zaya with the Karma. But in this case, I guess it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I think... Well, I think it wasn't the worst, because, well, Karma wasn't picked yet.
Yeah, I see. Next time, maybe you can ask what support we pick, and then you adapt based on that.
Yeah, because I would have 100% picked Ezreal here otherwise.
What? He ults you now.
Yeah, I know.
Yikes. And then if we go push mid then or not? Okay, Talon
No,
is there, so you
no,
don't push.
okay.
I see. Yeah, but right here you go Gale first, right? So it's gonna be... How fed is the Cho'Gath? He has air still. It's over. Does he have plated? Okay, not yet. But he doesn't need to go... Mercs, he doesn't need to go anything, so it's gonna be... It's gonna be difficult for him to... I mean, for you to get through him. Okay, I guess we autopilot a little bit right now as well. Look at this. Like here, who do you want to play with right now?
With Vi?
Exactly. So then why are we backing off on the mid? Do you want to be here? I think maybe you are too focused on Jinx. You want to hover Vi and you want to play for top tower. Right?
Yeah.
So a bit autopilot right here for sure.
I think I was looking for
a base. Oh, when you have Kraken Slayer, don't tell me you had the item. No, please. Please. How much gold do you have? Fuck, man, you have item base. You
I
can
could just
even
bait
recall.
that.
Wow, huge actually. So I mean,
I think I don't know. I think at this point I'm starting to get a little like
I
clouded.
see. Yeah, because what Jinx did there, I know.
I'm like, oh, how do we win this game now? Like, you know what I mean? But
I see. Yeah, I think here, I mean, you can either consider staying hovering and then, or just like recall either ways. What I would personally do, if I have Kraken Slayer, I would just ignore them unless they are like fighting. Or you can just recall in this barrage in case something happens and you really want to go there. But you don't have ulti, so probably not. But if you want, you can recall here and then go from there. But this is... So I guess from here you are kind of tilted, right?
yeah.
I see. Oof. And the Jinx right now is gonna have... She has a lot of wave clear with this build.
Yeah, I wonder if she did it because we picked Karma as well. But I don't know, hard to say.
Yeah, interesting game though. Interesting game. She probably
I
was trying to
definitely-
build.
I definitely, if I just base for Kraken, or I mean, even if I had Gale Force, probably wouldn't have resulted in me getting chunked like this.
Yes. And the fight is gonna be much different. Like here with Gale Force is like pentakill, or at least you're not gonna die for sure. And it's gonna be different here.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, the game is done.
At this point the game is done, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, so I think it's consistency, Raquel. I think it's we have to. I think these 4 champions that you play right now is very good. Keep going. Be careful with the draft, because the draft can hold you back. Try to ask your supporter a little bit more what he plays, because Karma is very bad here. Again, it can't really influence it, so it was mostly like what we did in the lane and how you played it with the feathers and with the Qs, and like how you didn't ward, how you didn't buy the pink ward, this kind of thing. Ghost early, W level 2, but also a bit of the draft. Also a little bit of the draft for sure. You're probably not used to play Zaya into Braum, but it's good because you're learning. So be careful with the tilting. Like, it's okay if you tilt, it's absolutely okay, but try to, if you feel like tilted and you already lost like 2 games, I recommend you to just use the other account. It's actually gonna make a big difference.
This next game, I just took like a 5-minute break after. I was like, okay, I'll just refresh, because I want to grind out some games today, or yesterday, I guess.
I see.
And then I go like, I think I went 17-2 next game on Ezreal. So
I see. That's good. That's good. And then look at, like, this game is just completely over. Look at your damage right now on the Cho'Gath. Like, even on this guy, but I against Talon you can always go kill first. So let's see. Look at this. Look at this damage. Look at this. Oh. Oh. And then on Braum. Oh. On Braum. I'm hitting. Then Udyr comes. Let's see.
Yeah.
Gale Force through. Okay, let's see. One of that. Okay, Braum. E. Okay. Roots. Okay. Some damage. He has just plated boots and he doesn't even have locket. So be very careful with itemization. I definitely think that you're a player with potential. This game though, you performed a little bit below average, like below what you showed me. Especially in the later stages, so I guess you maybe tilted a little bit or something happened.
Yeah, I think mainly from tilt, but also I think I just autopilot only Gale Force on Zaya. I used to build Kraken, but I always see challenger players like only building Gale Force, so I'm like,
oh really? Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so we have a Kraken Slayer. Alistar Wukong set, okay. We have another Kraken Slayer, inspired. This guy is okay. Like, I think Kraken Slayer is good in every case, honestly, on Zaya. But if you sometimes you just really need Gale first. Sometimes.
Here, like even in that game right there, the one with inspired, I think Gale Force is 100% better.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, Gale Force is like, it helps you to get your feathers. It helps you to like angle them.
Yeah.
But
well, I think it also helps you to chase down.
Yes, or to chase down.
Well.
To chase down. I think it can be good. The thing is, if you think about it, right here you have Katarina, Zara Khan, Kennen, Viego. We definitely engage into like a rumble. Like, they have super low mobility, and there is Lee Sin with plated boots and Gordrinker. So I don't see any reason why I don't go Kraken. Why? It's because Gale Force, I mean, you don't need Gale Force against any of these champions to escape, and you already have ulti. So I feel like, in my opinion, I think Kraken is very good. Look, this is a one trick pony player, and then Gale Force. Yeah, it's definitely, it's preference. I think that personally I prefer the Kraken Slayer build. It's just more damage, but I don't think Gale Force is a bad build. Look, Reckless as well did it, so it's not bad. It's just situational. This guy from SK did. What you can do is that you can do Zaya, OPGG, and you can do some research. Look. And then you can also watch Korea. But EU West is good. Korea is also good for builds. Look, Master Tier, and I'll only check the Master Plus. And you can just check like this. Okay, Gale Force, Kraken. Okay, Wukong, Cho'Gath, exactly the composition, Renekton. Kraken Slayer again. Look at this. You can say, okay, but he didn't need Kraken. Well, true. But also getting Gale Force in this composition, like you're never gonna get hooked by Thresh. You don't need Gale Force against Victor necessarily. And then Vi, you have ulti, Fiora have ulti. So he goes with this. This build is the one that I love into tanks. Navori, PD. Because it's super good synergy with Kraken PD. Yeah, maybe you just like the Gale Force. It's not bad. 100% it's not bad.
Yeah.
As you can see, this is a... Is this... Okay, it's NA. Okay, it's 86 LP. So it's not the best, I guess. Okay, this is only NA.
600 LP.
600 LP. Okay, it's not bad. Okay. It's Gale Force, 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 Gale Force. Like, he lost again against Cho'Gath.
Yeah, I see that.
But, okay, it's not AP Cho'Gath, because if it was AP Cho'Gath, it was different. This guy also doesn't look like he builds anything else. You see that he builds every single game the same thing. These players are not good. Like, they don't think about the itemization. Let's try to see, not NA though. Let's see West. Let's see West. Okay, let's see this West. 330. This we don't know. Gale Force, Gale Force, Gale Force, Gale Force, Gale Force, Gale Force. Okay, Gale Force, Gale Force, Gale Force. This guy also feels like he buys every single time. Same thing. Yeah, and you can do... Okay, this guy has Kraken Slayer. What LP? 31 LP on O West. Okay. 350 LP. Main Zaya. Okay, let's see. You can do your own research like this and you can just look for like possibilities here. Look, he also goes Kraken Slayer. Same thing. And here you can say, okay, but he didn't need Kraken Slayer. I mean, yeah, true, but Kraken does more damage in this composition. And he also didn't need Gale Force because he has Zillion ulti. So it's just preference, Trakil. It's really just preference. Okay, so what do you think are the main things that we learned from this